So I have the pleasure of speaking about our program's prodigal daughter, if you will. I've been wanting to coach Grace Lynch on the speech team since I met her as a baby sophomore in my AP Lang class, and when I found out that she could write circles around people that were 1 year, sometimes 2 years her senior, I asked, why aren't you on the speech team? And she's like, well, I was, but I didn't really like it that much. I was like, what category were you in? And she's like, I was an interp. And I was like, okay, well, that's why. I mean, have you talked to Grace Lynch? If you have even spoken to her once, you know that she is PA all the way, but some donut put this girl in interp. And so we lost her. But she finally came back to us her senior year. She thought, well, you know, I'm only PSEOing at the University of Minnesota and taking classes at the co-op and being a debate captain and all of this other fabulous stuff. I think I have time in my life for speech. And so it was my pleasure to work with her this year. She's one of the best writers that I've had the pleasure of working with. She's also so sharp and so kind. The thing that I appreciated most about Grace is she was kind of like in the speech thing to have fun and spend time with friends and travel and for all the right reasons. And she was like, let's just see where this goes. She wasn't going to get into toxic competition or anything like that. So we were both kind of just here to see how it went. And that became very apparent our first tournament when I was a horrible coach and I forgot to go over the basics. And we got a critique back that said, maybe don't walk everywhere while you're delivering your speech. Like, I love that you're trying to break out of the speech mold and things like that, but it was kind of distracting. And I was like, oof. We'll have to work on that. And so we did. And she went from there to placing third at Harvard. And of course, she's also NACA Academic All-American. And even with the other 5,000 other things that she always had to do, she always showed up for speech and eventually ended up with one of my favorite speeches that I've ever coached. So I will miss her so dearly next year. It seems like she's been at Chan running the world forever, but I'm so thankful that our team benefited from her presence this year and that I finally got my chance to work with her again.
I'm Grace, and next year I'll be attending the University of Minnesota in Duluth to study biology with a focus on cell biology and genetics, shockingly enough. When I joined speech this year, I thought that I was going to hate it, and I definitely was like, I'm not a speech person. I mostly joined, I can honestly admit, to have an excuse to see my debate people every single day because I couldn't imagine going the entire rest of the year without you guys. And then I found that there was another amazing community right here with speech, and I'm incredibly grateful that I was able to spend so much time with all of you. I always think of that one moment at Harvard when William and I found out that we had both broken, and I screamed and like threw my phone across the room at Callie and Lauren, and everyone like jumped and ran into the hallway, and it was crazy. There's a picture of it on Twitter actually. And I don't know, I think that was one of the moments where I realized how much love I have for all the people on this team, and this like crazy wild supportive energy that we have is amazing. So I just really wish that I had more time to be able to spend with all of you, but this is crazy. But I hope that I'll be able to come back and judge and still see you all at some point this summer. So thanks for making this such an incredible experience for like half a year.